Today I am going to show you how to carve a pumpkin dish, how to make some pasta with a kind of Alfredo sauce with pumpkin. So let's jump right in. Now we're gonna cut this pumpkin. It's gonna be bloody. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm going to decapitate this pumpkin and just take out the seeds and the pulp and make a little dish out of this thing where I am going to put the pasta with pumpkin seeds. It's going to be very beautiful. So it's about 2/3. Beautiful! So now we have our little dish. We have our little dish. It's like a witch brew cauldron. It's beautiful. Let's see. How does it work? Okay, it's not. It doesn't fit anymore. Well, we have this cauldron. It's gonna look beautiful on the table, on the Thanksgiving table. And we are going to make the pumpkin Alfredo salsa gluten-free pasta. Now that we have our beautiful, natural, organic dish, we need to cook the pasta and make the sauce. So the pasta is the boring part. Pour your gluten-free pasta in hot water and that's it. But the sauce is kind of the fancy part. So now I'm going to make about half of this package. So let's spill the beans. I have Italian origins, so the pasta is supposed to be something I'm good at. Well, gluten-free pasta is not like regular pasta. You know that thing that when you throw pasta on the wall and if it sticks to the wall, you have a al dente pasta. Well, it doesn't work like this with gluten-free. So what I will do is that I will totally ignore the time on the package and I will do my own way. So it says 10 minutes on the box, but sometimes it takes like 15, sometimes it takes like 8, depends on the brand, but I don't think they have like the right timing. So I'm gonna do the salsa meanwhile. So for the salsa, I start with a little bit of water because I don't want the pumpkin puree to stick on the bottom. So I put a full tablespoon of water. And then I'm going to pour 2/3 of a cup of pumpkin puree. Ooh, very nice. So we have our 2/3 of a cup of delicious pumpkin puree. Now we are going to add 2/3 of a cup of tofu. I'm going to add a piece of cheese, of goat cheese. It's about like 35 grams, about like 2 inches of a regular cheese log. Then I am going to add the garlic. So for the garlic, my friends out there who love garlic, you can put it raw. But if you are not a super fan of garlic like me, you can actually toast it before you add it because it's gonna be like super flavorful that you're not going to be able to talk to anybody after like eating this pasta. Now let's add half of a tablespoon of oil. It can be very neutral oil or olive oil. I am Mediterranean, so olive oil is my passion. And And I have those pumpkin seeds, toasted, roasted pumpkin seeds, and I'm going to pour a little bit inside because it's going to give kind of a creamy, crunchy finish, which I love. Three teaspoons of pumpkin seeds. Now that we have the base, let's go with the spices. Well, starting with salt and pepper. So I'm gonna add, yeah, like salt to my taste. And pepper to taste. This is absolutely up to you. You have like pepper fans, salt fans. I will add half of a teaspoon of powdered onion, an eighth of a cup of nutmeg, and a generous teaspoon of oregano. I love oregano. So now we're gonna blend this baby and wait until our pasta is ready. Now our pasta is done. Yes, it is! So what I do is I drain the pasta, and then something very Mediterranean. I will add some more olive oil. I always put my pasta in a big bowl because I can create a mix with the sauce that is satisfying. It's not like when you have all the pasta and a little bit of salsa on the top, it gets really like damp in salsa, which I love. And of course I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. And here we have our beautiful, amazing, califragilisticexpialidocious pumpkin salsa. Smells like oregano and smells delicious. And garlic and ooh, and it's creamy enough. Thanks to the tofu. The tofu gives a really good texture without adding a lot of calories and a lot of fat, because maybe you don't eat that much fat, and when you eat a pasta it's so heavy. So the tofu makes your salsa very digestible. So now this is the result. Looks like basically brain. And we are going to pour this into this beautiful dish. It is always amazing to have a beautiful presentation. Remember, food tastes better when it's beautiful. This is a little art piece here. Guess what? I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil just because I want the pumpkin seeds to pop on the dish. I will put a little bit more goat cheese crumbles, so it's white, and then it's gonna go beautifully with the pumpkin seeds. Let's pour the pumpkin seeds. Wonderful. A dash of oregano. If you have fresh oregano, it's even better. Or you can even put a little basil leaf. It's going to look beautiful and taste wonderful. So voila, my friend, this is a new version of pumpkin pasta with a beautiful presentation, like a little surprise. Ta-da! And now let's make the table. Like this video and follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Pinterest. Of course, give it a like and subscribe if you want more gluten-free lifestyle videos. I wish you a wonderful gluten-free day and see you in the next video. Bye!